I don't think it's working. Great. Like 15 tries to get Periscope to come up. I'll just turn around a second. Wondering, all right, there you go. Hi, welcome to the stream. Tonight I'm going to do something different. In fact, it's probably based on what I said over the weekend. I've been just been reading a book called, well, let me back a second and say thanks for coming. Please share this with your friends and share lots of heart stuff that I'm having fun with this. I'm at a public place, so I might get interrupted, just so you know. It's Wednesday night, so I'm going to be over at Agape Spiritual Center, my spiritual home in Culver City, California. And that got me thinking outside of the relationship paradigm about the law of attraction and the way it works. If you know about law of attraction, Esther and Jerry Hicks, and the book I've been talking about, which I've been listening to the audio version of, called Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting, by Lynn Grabhorn. A love heart attack. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to speak something different, but in relationship to relationships. That's a double one. I mentioned Lynn Grabhorn's book, Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting. And I've been listening to it for the umpteenth time. 5, 6, 7 times. And it hit me as an analogy about how it works. She talks about 4 steps, and I break it down this way. If you are in a car and you want to get from where you are now to somewhere else, first of all, you need to know where you're going. So you're going to put in the GPS. Okay? That's the first step. Second thing is, if you don't have fuel, you're not going to get there. So you need go juice. You need fuel in the car to get you where you want to go. Well, the law of conscious creation, hang on, make sure I said it the right way. Damn, she said it a different way. The law of conscious creation, I believe it's that way. I may have to rephrase it. Speaks that way. And it's basically 4 steps. She talks about it in the book that first we get clear about what you don't want. So say you look in the rearview mirror and you don't want to go backwards, you want to go forwards, so that's why you want to have it that way. So I'll put it back, so I put my hand in the mirror. You can't see my hand otherwise. That means, first of all, you start with what you don't want, so you know where you want to go is the other direction, where you do want to go. So you're in the car going, I want to go to New York. Put in the GPS coordinates, great. Then you're going to have motive power to get there. That's the fuel. That's where the fun starts. Because I talk to my clients, and in working with my coaching clients, I do give them a few steps at the beginning, which are mental exercises. Listing what they don't want, creating a list of what they do want, doing things like vision boards, which are great to start the energy moving. But it's the emotions, that's the fuel. Energy in motion is emotion. So your emotional energy is key. That's the fuel in your car getting you from where you are now to where you want to go. So when you have a clarity of where you want to go, then what you do is you turn up the juice inside, the energy of the emotion that you have for what you want. That's what's going to get you from A to the prize. Whether it's relationships, whether it's business, money, spiritual qualities, health, fitness, any of those things you're working on, the more you fuel it with emotional joy, celebration, energy, the sooner you'll get there. Now, one caveat, I should say one bonus actually, because that's 3 steps. There's a 4th step she talks about in the book, which is adding feelings of well-being, and particularly the feeling of appreciation amplifies everything. So imagine if you're in your car, you've got a GPS in place, you know where you're going, and then you turn up the juice by putting fuel in the car. Well, let's make it even more powerful. Let's stick fuel additive in there, let's put it that way, or maybe better yet, put a supercharger on the engine. What you've done is you've made the fuel more efficient, more powerful, and your car gets there even faster. That's the 4th step, which is basically to add appreciation and positive experiences and feelings to your feelings about the thing you want to have. I trust that's making sense. So I'm using the car analogy because I'm a car nut, one of my things I love. I wanted to share with you some ideas about how to get what you want. I'm going to do a scope, maybe later tonight, but probably tomorrow or Friday. I'm making sense? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know you were saying, even though you didn't spell it. Thank you for that, Miss Divine. I'm going to do a scope tomorrow, probably, maybe Friday. We'll see. Depends on the day. But that's going to be about the 50-50 paradigm, this codependent model. I talked about yesterday the polarity piece, which is going to unpack and become more scopes going along. But if you want to find out more about relationships, how you can make them better, if you're in one, or attract the one you want that's healthier, tune in tomorrow. And in fact, just follow me on Twitter or whatever, you'll get the notification when I do the scopes. And I'll be sharing and actually inviting you to participate tomorrow, because I've got some ideas about how to make it more fun for you to play as well. So please spread this to your friends, share it around, and definitely follow me on Twitter, barryselby. That's easy enough. You can find me because I'm here. Second thing is you can also find me, or should say find my previous scopes on Catch, which is the K. So catch.me, katch.me/barryselby. You'll see the last ones. This is my 5th one in a row because I'm part of this madness. A friend of mine's calling it Scopaholics. Thank you, Crystal, for that one. We're basically having a, no, not competition, but a support structure to have everybody do more scopes, to get comfortable doing Periscope broadcasts. So I'm part of a 30-day challenge, and this is day 5. So if you have been following me, glad you watched. If you haven't, you can go find the rest of my previous scopes, at least the first 4 days before this, on catch.me. And if you're interested in finding out more about jumping in to do Periscope challenge with us, because we're on day 5 out of 30, we've got plenty more days to go, send me a message or find me on Twitter and message me that way, and you can come join me. All right, so it's a quick one now because it's 6 o'clock and I'm going to get ready for some midweek uplifting service tonight. So that's it. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for following. And watch the replay. If you missed most of this, you can go back and watch it again. I like keeping this short because I hate having to go through 15 minutes to get to one point. So I'm keeping these fairly succinct. At least that's my first intention. We'll see what happens. Thank you for joining me and for commenting. And thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that always. And I will be back on again either later on tonight, maybe, but definitely tomorrow. Okay? Enjoy your Wednesday evening, and let the force be with you. Bye.